It seems like we're gonna survive this time around. Gods have been gracious with us and actually allowed me to start a stream without crashing OBS. It's a really weird intermittent issue. Really weird. I just cannot put the finger on it. Right, so in any case, let's plug this in. Come on, I know you can do it. That's a good computer, right? Okay. Well, we're already running a bit late, I would say. Oh yeah, right, it's not listing the server. I think under this theme we probably want, actually we should probably be able to find the server under Sim Racing 604. Still nothing to display. Well, I'm pretty sure there is something to display. You're just fucking idiot at this point. Frankly. And the server is here. Clearly. Perhaps it didn't automatically refresh. Right then. There's 60 minutes right now remaining. We have our car, we have the track. We have the driving config also loaded, so let's load in. Shall we? Hope I have my shifter screwed down securely enough. I've tightened it a bit with the screwdriver, but not by too much. Right. Keep on AC. Semi-slick tires, which makes... Well, obviously we're gonna take the eco tires, not the semi-slick. Like, what are we doing here? We're obviously carbon friendly. It's like, okay, obviously pedal part maximum because we can't change the gear ratios. We can change tire pressures. No clue what you actually would need for tire pressures. And 30 liters is probably more than I need for an actual race. Oh, this is my overlay for what I tried to do some AI editing, but didn't actually succeed with it really. Actually, we do need to swap to my first overlay because I need to adjust my seating position here because that's wrong. I'm sitting about half a kilometer away from my steering wheel here. I just won't stand. Unfortunately. So I think slight correction down also. I think I'm perhaps a bit too far forward at this point. Yeah, and also my calibrating is moving it backwards more. So back again. Up again. I think this is working now. So mirrors, center mirror. Yeah, that is good. Right side mirror, I probably want to go out more. In a bit. Yeah, I want to have a bit more field of view on that one. The left side mirror, I think that is also good. Alright, those are configured. We want to switch this layout 3 because we want standings over there, right? Let's briefly return to the pits again. I want to briefly have a look what lap times people turning 43s from the fastest from Peter. Okay, that gives an idea. It's Peter. Jordan, who I beat, was like decently quick last week. He's for 44.9 in the game. Okay. In case you are at risk of getting the James May Award, getting lost on a racetrack, well, we have actually the sat-nav working in the car. No, as Germans don't call it sat-nav, we also... we actually don't call it GPS. I mean, we call the... If you turn the functionality on your phone, it is GPS, but like... Ooh, the industry here is something. But yeah, the unit there is not just called a GPS, not just called... It's just called a navi, as in navigation. So you can rev it up. We can't rev it really past the red line there, but you don't have to like be super cautious about it. Oh, there's a red one coming down on me. Oh yeah, these... They have a really short braking distance into that final corner. Considering everything, I might need to skip gears a few times here to get more, especially in downshifts into that corner. Look. It's really nice for these S's here, actually. Oh, come on, how slow are you taking these? It's like, why is everybody driving these like at bloody grandma speeds? Like, just fucking slam through that. This is really, like, the exit is actually difficult. Sure, but like, they're over-slowing so much. Compromise my lap time. And then flies off the circuit on this corner, like... This is your first time around here. Okay, I'm really judgmental considering I'm probably the only guy who has done like 1,000 laps on this circuit. Because I've done... How many 10-hour Petite Le Mans have I done? Too many probably to count. I think I'm at least... I've done 2 in ELC. I've done... 2 in... with CFAC. Wow, you can brake stupidly late here. Okay, and I need to stay in second up the hill here. Yeah, we're only in a 48. Yikes. 4 seconds off the pace. Granted, I had to slam on the anchors because some guy had like a panic attack because he saw corners. Frankly, it's still like terrible. Not much of a gain by trying to run third gear up the hill. Oh yeah, there's so much time just to gain for like driving these corners properly, but still 40. We're approaching a 45 actually. Probably down gearing us, but good idea. Being there. There's so many people who are like so slow. And like I'm not that fast right now either. There's more time to be gained. Beta's definitely showing that. Although slipstream is probably strong on these cars. Probably make a lot of lap time with that. Okay, this time around I was actually late on the brakes. As late as possible upshifting up the hill. Right. P3 right now. Yeah, understood there off the circuit. Bit too much of the good. Oh, that is terrible. As soon as I pass them, I start cocking up my laps. I think if you run auto clutch with this, and it's probably easier because I think you can really carry if you can trail brake this car, you can carry a lot more momentum. This car responds very positively to having a bit of brake pressure. It's a bit difficult when you're like heel towing. How is it not stopping in this case? Like suddenly it's not willing to stop there, huh? Or maybe I'm starting to cook the brakes. Because this is still a road car after all. Maybe I'm starting to actually... You know? Like this is unusual for sim racing where these cars don't really experience the drop-off they would experience in real life, where it would turn highly dangerous driving them. Jordan sent a setup. That's interesting, I should check that out in a moment. Not that great. Yeah, and back down into the red. Compared to the DTMs, however, I don't think you should need to set up these cars. Like, this works. Like, you can't even change most of the things here. If DTMs, there was a point in trying something. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to hit mount pace ceiling again. Bit better momentum by carrying that corner better. Still third place, I guess. Jordan has actually in the meantime improved. Oh, I'm braking too late for turn 1. Maybe I should visit that setup. And hello steering wheel for like deciding that you want to have a fan now suddenly and make a shit ton of noise. Yeah, he is improved by half a second up the road, and then Peter's another second up the road. Yeah, this is big. And then the next car behind me is about 0.8 of a second, and then there's like an actual pack of cars. Right. So there's something going on there. There's the GT86 setup. So, there, from Nielsen. So what do we get actually? Oh, there are definitely some changes here. Lower tire pressures, yep. Same. Traction control turned off. I had it still on. That's interesting. I think the camera got dropped on the car. Okay, so no traction control. I was driving it with traction control, so I guess that could give you a bit of performance boost because it's not like this car has a lot of power, so you shouldn't really start running into wheel spin issues. You still want the ABS to stop actually. The brakes are really good, so. I mean, having the ability to kick out the rear with throttle might be kinda neat. Mainly it's just to stop the engine from getting cut. I'm starting to cut the corner a bit too much there. Fifth gear. Not fifth gear, actually only up to fourth. Like, these cars should actually result in like really close racing because they're very simple to they're not that fast, they're very simple to drive. There shouldn't be that much of a field spread, really. Should be really more closer. Sure, should be a few aliens running in front of the way, but usually this should result in tight racing. But I guess in time trial, like maybe they end up spreading out hard. Who knows? I think I had like a Miata race once at the Nordschleife where I couldn't touch the guys in front of me. So I guess that's also. Going slower right now. It's actually difficult improving at this point. Like these two are decently quick. Don't know if I can actually walk up to them. It's like Peter has realized there's actually like, you know, a race going on where you can farm easy wins. And he joined. Like I have. Going to defend that one is going to be a bit difficult because I don't have the overwhelming pace advantage that I had last week. Like, granted, that was mostly probably because I actually took the right tires. Finish up the third a bit early and it results in a better drive over the hill. I'm gonna remember that. Oh, practice over. Okay. Yeah, carrying a better line here. Right up there. Trail braking a car that like has basically no braking zone, but you still need to change the gear, and that responds very happily to having its front nose pressed down, is quite difficult. And highly unique, you could say. less corner cutting there. Okay, the session is now over. Actually 6th? What was that? Did I just in the last few moments get demoted heavily? Yeah, so a bunch of people just decided to pass me suddenly. Huh? What happened there? Why did all these people suddenly like improve massively? My improvement wasn't actually that much to really catch up. Man, Peter's continuing to drive away. Like, come on, could you guys like finally hit a skill ceiling? You know, things that happen to normal people, like me. But you regularly end up hitting skill ceilings constantly and not go any faster than that. No, you just keep going quicker and quicker and quicker and just run away from everyone. Yeah, I'm mildly annoyed with that stuff always. Let's just briefly check how the stream is looking. Oh no, wrong screen. No, I didn't want that. Am I actually signed up for the other? Yep. Everything is working fine there. Right, okay. Decided to bring some 10 liters to qualifying, which should be, might not be enough for the entire session length, but hey, it's, I'm not carrying unnecessary amounts of fuel around with me. Although with this car compared to the DTM, it probably makes absolutely zero difference. With the DTM, it was a minor difference because that thing weighs not that much. They weigh about 1,000 kilograms dry, so if you put more or less fuel in there, that actually makes, put instead of 40 liters, 10 liters in, that makes a minor difference. But when you, in these cars, that does make basically no difference on that point. Right, I should actually let these guys pull right now. Because they're really slow. Okay, too much. Some guy now behind me is actually getting hauled up by me. Well, at least I gave myself a bit of room to play with in front. I fed throttle too early because that straightened out the car mid-corner. Don't need. Fucking git! Oh. Like, come on, just wreck out already completely instead of half wrecking and getting in my way still. Somehow. Like, come on, dude. damaging my car in the process. Again, not that really quick. A lot quicker people out there. And another slow driver in front. It breaks through the SS. Like, what are you guys doing? No! Not with this car. This car can easily carry the SS. You just need to turn and, like, you notice immediately this thing will make the S. Without any ifs and buts. Somebody spun there. Who is that behind me who's just constantly carrying speed with me? Following me through everything. Anthony Hamilton. That's a name I haven't heard before. Man, I remember some Hamilton guy in ACC. But he wasn't particularly good. Getting clipped over the hill here helps as well. P4 only though. Although I'm not sure I can get much more than that. That was a really solid lap, I think. Ah, this works. What vehicle is there parked? Is that the pace car or is that just somebody who spun out parked? Interesting enough, we're still continuing to go faster. Car's actually just continuing to go quicker and quicker. We're now off the Metro, my really good pull up here. Not as good of a gear shift as last time. No precision improvement. Oh, these people are just running like stupid lap times at this point. Not as good for that turn one. A bit early on the throttle there every time, and there's a bit of time left on there. How much fuel do you have left? Enough for another time around. As long as the fuel pickup works properly in this car. Which I assume it does. Assume we can drive this fuel tank more than empty. Lost a bunch of time there under the brakes. regain all of it out of its corner again. Now, final lap of fuel. Oh, missed the corner completely. Do I want to go out again? I think I'll leave it at that. Oh, we do need a bit of fuel actually to make, you know, any amount of race length. We'll consume about 1.53 per lap. How long is actually the race scheduled? 20 minutes. But down to 42s, I would say. I haven't looked at times. We'll just decide we're doing 42s. Okay. This one. Memory store. 20 divided by memory recall. Okay, that's 12 laps. Let's book 13. And then calculate balance 1.6. That's about 20.8 liters. Let's just have 25 in and be fine with it. Right, how far am I? 6/10 of Joel Dallas. Then comes Peter O'Brien, and then comes Jordan. I think that's solid. I mean, people can still improve at this point, but hey. I mean, I guess I can do something while we're here waiting. Oh yeah, right, I should probably, while I'm at it, going for things like this, briefly switch scenes. While I'm doing counting stuff, I might as well switch scenes briefly. Switch back on. Oh man. I can feel like the vibration from my steering wheel through my the base of my base down there. So where's the streaming channel again? Yeah, videos. Just what's the streaming channel gone? Because I thought we had one that was dedicated to like being like, hey, here, for security, IRL discussion, suggestion box, after our talks, volunteer opt-in, mod discussion, coaching discussion, rookie. I guess that we got rid of that channel. Oh yeah, there. Actually, I'm an idiot. Down there in ECC General. There's the event streams, but I mean, it's not the ECC race, so it's like, I guess. Well, I mean, I can just put in video videos. So, right. Well then, not much has changed in the meantime. That's a positive, I could say, perhaps. Although, Joel has actually improved his lap time. Which puts us nearly a second off the pace. But that's a bit yikes. And how slow does it go in the back of the field here? Up to P6. The slowest guy who has put a lap in is P17. 10 seconds off the pace. Then 6.6 seconds off the pace. And then 5 seconds off the pace. 5 seconds is like the last guy with P15 who has like a reasonable, where there's like reasonable cars in front of him. There's not like a massive jump anymore. Still, like, come on. You guys can do better than that. I believe in you, you can do better than that slow. Right. Oh yeah, I need to remember to actually put the counter first gears. Oh, and I actually need to switch scenes. Right. I would have nearly forgotten that. Here. We're back. Right. Wait time now. Before the lineup on the grid. And get ready for the race start. So, 60 seconds per pre-grid. Well, game is just throwing some smoke out of his car. And turned him into a hot box. And the air temp is massively... Nah, I think the asphalt was anyway 30... I don't know. I can't care much. Right. In any case... Drink briefly. While we're waiting for the race. And to get out of the way. What's a bit irritating is that Jordan also decided to take the same livery that I did. Like, come on. I'm the German here. I'm entitled to have this livery. What? Massive lag spike there. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? Like, my network has been fine up until that point. Absolutely nothing, and then suddenly, like, oh yeah, all the cars disappear on me, and then everything comes back again. What has happened to him? I guess he wanted to pull over to let everyone by so he could have an exciting race. Well, I guess I'm gonna lead now. Oh, or we restart. Okay, happened to everyone. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Oh, it happened again. Although it was way shorter this time around, luckily. I guess this track is bugging the server out. Now begins the slipstream battle. Although it doesn't seem we're gaining that much on the ground front. Getting close at times. Lots of track limits there. Oh, it's difficult to keep up with these guys in front. I'm genuinely trying. And I'm capping the car behind a bit, but we're quite a bit behind Joel. I'm actually somewhat keeping up with Peter, which is interesting. Yeah, we matched Peter basically 1-to-1, but Joel was about 4 tenths faster than us. And the cloud cover leads to like shadows coming in and out. Beauty of Soul. I've ended up now stranded in no man's land between these two. Like, these two are gonna duke it out for 42s. 42s. I'm just not quick enough for this. They just have that tiny bit of edge. Okay, too much speed into there. Cost me a full 10th. actually kept up with Joel in front. What's that for? 30 minutes right now still. And I'm running away from the car behind, so... Ooh, both of them like going as close as they dare to that curb. Curb of doom. Joel has slightly messed up there in the S. Well, it brings me a bit closer, but not by much. Broke too early there. And then waited sideways out of the corner. Doesn't seem to have slowed me down much compared to usually, but the problem is he's still in the slipstream of Peter in front, so I am just stuck with losing time on the straightaways compared to him. He has just way more power due to the slipstream. You guys are getting closer and closer to actually flying off. It's not even funny. I'm losing him always a tenth on the top of the hill. Because up and there, until there, I'm actually like keeping up with my own time, but then I'll drop about a tenth there. It's really bizarre. Yeah, he's massively gapped me this time around. Rain coming down right now. Yeah, then you just have the last bit of love, yeah. Cars dropped off. But they obviously don't. Can't quite meet my own times. And these guys are just going completely at it at this point. So unfortunate. I'm just missing this tiny bit of pace to like keep up with them and beat them. And now going side by side, which could help me close back up. Except that my brakes don't work. Oh fuck, that's cost me dearly. That's a full second just lost there. Something I completely couldn't afford with these people. I broke at my usual point, but it was too late still. So I hate braking markers. So often that it happens to me where I just like I nail my braking marker except that I don't. It's so misleading and so often happens to me. It's so weird, and again down on pace up the hill. I cannot afford this, and it just keeps happening here. Losing pace right when it matters, and it's just this is the most boring race for P3 for me. Because it's so close. And it could be exciting, but it isn't. Actually, Jordan is starting to recover behind me. And most likely what's gonna happen is those two will duke it out for the win. And the rest of positions are locked in already. Oh man, like P5 being like miles behind. Like at least like 5 seconds or so behind next car. Okay, now there's a no asking why it worked this time. It didn't want to work last time. I'm still 3/10 down on my own lap, and I know these guys can actually go quicker than my own lap. They're fucking demons. Including Jordan behind me. Oh no! I've been mentioning this as a problem, and then I'm the one that runs off. Luckily, it didn't completely suck me off the road. Still, it cost me a heap of time. When I have a hungry Jordan Nixon that wants to make repayments for what happened at the start. I mean, it's not like I screwed him over, but hey, he lost the position still. You might want that pack. He gave P3 to me only on loan. Half a second off the pace, it's just painful. So close yet so far. I love that reference. Let's see, can I actually, if I finally carry decent speed up the hill? No, we just get understeer through turn 1 completely. The car did not want to turn there whatsoever. I did not even brake late, I didn't do anything that's weird. I hate it. I wasn't pushing it whatsoever for turn 1. The car still wanted to just not do it. Making so many errors themselves, and it's just like I cannot capitalize on it because I'm not quite close enough. he keeps just closing me back down. Because I'm the one who has bio drop off. Everyone else is just like, nah, can still crank the fastest laps out they've ever done. This car isn't performing as fast as it was at the beginning of the race. It's very clear. Except everyone else's is. It's kind of like annoying at this point. I have 2 laps to go at this point. The 5th. Continues to just not be my turn. Turn 1. Carried too much speed into here and still lost time. Not even on the exit, I lost the interest still time despite carrying too much speed, which is a miracle on its own. That's a fast line. Oh man, these two. And then I miss another corner. And I have Nixon right behind me. I'm involved in the slipstream, but it's not the way I want to. And I'm still way back behind these two. But they've intensified the battle at this point. If we keep battling like this is gonna turn 4-way. Because oh god, we have lapped cars in front. Oh my god. Some rallycross there. He's carrying. No, he's. It's a bit much cut from me, but. Oh no! I flipped the gravel there, completely lost all my momentum. Fuck! Come on. The one lap this happens to me is this one. God damn it. Right when it mattered. Right when it fucking mattered. Clip the fucking gravel after being shoved out wide in turn 1. And I'm absolutely not getting... perhaps, maybe... Shoot you motherfuckers. In a 20-minute race getting lapped, that is very pathetic, I will say. I will say that, it's very pathetic to get... Peter's left after losing the race win to Joel. We just about clutched P3 in the end again, after losing the position briefly. I'm passing around the outside, which I guess that works. Okay. But man, people getting lapped at the last lap. What is this? Sort of a carnival. Okay, people are leaving right now. I guess we can start preparing for the next race. Let's just briefly grab the server info for that. Where's race 2 going suddenly? Oh, because race 2 server has launched probably in the meantime. Yep, we'll probably have to switch very quickly at this point. Right, okay. Well then. Yeah, we restarted the session. Hello? It's cancelled. Okay, thank you. Paste. Nothing just. No, the server is up. I'm pretty sure. Okay, now it's showing it. Well then, 6 passwords. Time left is a minute about. That's good. That's all working fine, I guess. Well done. So we're back. Back in racing business. Oh, it's hot still for me. I think I'm sweating. Right then. Again, for qualifying, we're taking about, what was it, 10 liters or so? Where the setting we'll leave as is. We refined it. I mean, the hope is we can just continue with like P4, where we left off. Whoa, that was loud. Yeah, this shows my last lap I did. Actually, my best. Right then. Let us brace ourselves for now. So qualifying is up. I guess we can claim that we're gonna be the fastest car for a bit till we gonna be immediately usurped by the usuals. Why is my lens distance wanting to adjust constantly by itself? That's not great. That's not good. Was also running a good line. He shared the same setup again. Oh, we haven't the Ryzen the 45s yet. 43s yet again. Still 44 predicted, which isn't good. It. At least I've been getting quiet laps in so far. But we know the car will improve throughout the entire session, so... yeah, with quiet laps I think I'm not going to be quiet for much longer. Just cocked up the final corner. Not the final corner, but the penultimate corner. Could have gone sub 43 finally. Well, we for now stuck with the same lap time roughly that I did in the race pace. Fucking kids. I guess they're gonna leave it till the end. I mean, the track is gonna be better then. Man, that's... I mean, it was an overreaction for me, but like, that was annoying. Like, come on. I mean, it's not surprising that somebody doesn't see you coming when they're like busy enough not trying to crash on their own, considering how easy this is. This isn't... They're driving with like the speed difference that you would have as an LMP against a GT car through that section. It's not even a joke. Honestly, the GT is faster. Too much speed there. That's such a nice run down the hill there. And then these guys were like busy dying or something. So just getting out of the way. You have to like, no, I need to commit to my corner. Make sure I'm like going as slow as humanly possible. Why kick Ilpa? Can somebody explain me that one? Like, what did Ilpa do? I think my tires are over at the end of their widths. I've been unfortunately also used to it in the meantime. Boss guys have decided to come out now to play. That's about as close as you can get away with without touching gravel there. I'm trading hundreds of a second with myself right now. Yeah, this isn't performing anymore. It's what this was. Yes, Jordan Nixon improved to 42.8. Laptops aren't that fast. And then the brakes failing me. Right when I needed the brakes to work most, they failed me again. A 10th down. Yikes. And they're clocking their times right now in, just to displace me right at the end again. Annoying. And it's by so little with Joel. And we're still waiting for Brian to set a lap. If he's actually like gonna drive the second race. Maybe he isn't. Is Peter here? I don't see him. Maybe he isn't gonna drive the second race. Who knows? Maybe I guess I need to avenge him and try to win the race. Hehehe. Who knows? And now I don't see him. Oh yeah, there's 25 cars I think sign up. I don't think he's on the entry list at all of this. Which means he had forgotten to sign up for the second event. They did a reminder, Peter. Like, they reminded everyone, and you need to sign up for both. Like, you don't need to technically, but like, don't forget to sign up for the second one. Because it's a bit silly. But yeah, I mean, the gaps right now, like, 3/10 cover the top 3. And then it's 1.3 seconds back to the next car. Yikes, that's just like, yikes. There's another like half a second till the next car. Those are close then, and another like 1.2 seconds. Jesus Christ. I mean, we lapped people in the first race. It's like, that's an achievement as well. Like, how did they do that? That they were so slow they get lapped. It's not like, I mean, sure, this track is very short and easy to lap people on, but like, it's not like we're lapping that fast. We're lapping 140s with our GT86s here. They're not rockets. Quite far from it. So some people are unable to just like put half decent qualifying time at half decently drive this around the circuit is a bit puzzling. The shift hasn't moved an inch, which is at least something good to know. Right, we have wait time right now, 50 seconds or so, then we'll be bumped into the race, and then we have another what would it be, 30 minutes or so to go. Oh, I did it. I'm getting really tired because I didn't sleep again ahead of this. I wanted to, but then I played some. Always, that's right. Okay, let's put pink. Pink. Yes, I'm colorblind now. This is totally pink. And this is black with blue stripes over it. Yes, I'm gone colorblind. And there's a white car behind me. I've gone completely mental. Oh no. I'm dead. Fine. So let's push race right now. Oh, come on, Tower. You're really annoying me right now. I'm trying to fall on my back. So, one more sip before we start again. There were millimeters to spare there. Oh no, not in the first lap, for fuck's sakes. The first thing I needed was clipping that fucking gravel, and now I'm way far behind the car front. I have to defend against this guy. Oh, back out of the slipstreaming in. The last fucking thing that I needed on a lap 1 was clipping that stupid gravel trap. Because it really slows you down. Massively. And this guy's right behind me as well. No. I'm relatively confident on my braking abilities. If I roll the dice well. I mean, after all, this guy behind me is like a second off the pace, so shouldn't be too much of an issue once I'm getting away from him, but like still, this was really unnecessary. And it's just time you cannot make up with these cars, it's just impossible. When you're in the duel of the aliens. I guess he escaped it in the gravel there. Well, like an inch or so. It's just, and he's in the slipstream, obviously. It's really infuriating that it had to happen on the first lap, so I'm completely out of the slipstream for the entire second race again. And I have to just sit there and wait till these two duke it out who is gonna win the thing. Really funny little guy that finished on 4th place last time around is now leading. Well, the guy that won is in 2nd, still sensible, and the guy that finished 3rd has just nearly kindled his engine. Did a money shift for no reason. Oh, that cost me so much time, Jesus. Instead of grabbing 4th, I grabbed 2nd, and it's just like Wien. Just a little bit off my best time by like 4/10. Well, I'm relatively close considering what happened at the end of the last lap. He's going for it already early on. I should use more of the brakes. If I hadn't messed up the braking there, I would have actually perhaps gone sub 43 finally. So I've just dropped more time. And the scary bush monster. Oh, come on, just get back on the circuit. Dropped 7/10 there. Oh, it's just so painful. These people just do not make mistakes for some reason. And I just cannot keep it straight right now. Come on, Lucas, come on. Please stay in gear, for fuck's sakes. Like, come on, slow a bit down so I can actually get involved in this and not just get absolutely bullied here. Because without Slipstream, you're just fucked. Seems that always one of these races is cursed to get like absolutely fucked up. I should be able to gain here, but like I'm making too many mistakes constantly. Although the gap did decrease massively there with that attempt. Compared to the previous race, I think because Joel is actually quite a bit faster than Jordan. These two might just battle each other so hard that I can perhaps actually come back. 2 tenths down already is not good. That's not what we need. We need up. Oh! Jordan must have hit the gravel there. Well, that has decided the battle suddenly. Oh, we have a lapped car already? How are you so slow? We lap here. We're not even halfway in. He's gonna get right in my way, isn't he? Did he just slam on the brakes right when I was passing him? That was weird. I could swear I could see his brake lights flash up. Continue to be absolute garbage. Come on, carry speed. Just keeps dropping time, for fuck's sakes. 3 tenths down. I need up. My initial time wasn't even that good. You can't go down further than that. We need to improve it. Can't continue to go down in that. We're not even halfway. Come on, stop dropping off your road tires. Stop doing this shit. No one else can drop off, only me. So stop dropping off. At least he isn't getting slipstream, so he's not driving completely away from me. It's not like I'm... And he actually gained 2 tenths for the fucking chicane. For God's sakes. And while we're at it, I may also lose some time because I have to pass this loose back marker here at some point in the next few corners. No, he didn't really hold me up, but I held myself up there. It just keeps going up my delta. It's like, it's so bullshit. I cannot improve to save my life. It's like, it just doesn't want to improve. It just wants to go up, 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 up. It just doesn't want to go down. And I'm driving the lines. I'm doing all of it. And it's just the car is like, nope. Not doing enough. I mean, there's massive gains there up there. Lined up properly. That's my dash, like 4/10 gone. But like the problem is I lose 8/10 over my lap for some reason now. Like this is just so BS how much time I'm right now losing. I broke at the normal point and suddenly the car overslowed. What is this? It's so annoying. Also that they always have like this tiny bit more pace. This tiny bit more pace. I'm just like left with like the last guy who can like actually drive here apparently. And then come the aliens apparently in front of me. Shots. Completely coxed it up again, and that cost me actually a lot of time. It didn't. It's just the delta up there is completely balked compared to this number. I mean, this number breaks when you cross start finish. No, we go actually into 5th, not 4th. Not 3rd actually, it would have been. Where it tried to force me into. I didn't want to turn there either. Why are you back to losing so much pace? Come on, shitbox. Get back together yourself. Last time around, in the last race, at this point of the race, I was 2 seconds behind and I thought I was an eternity behind. Now we're 5 seconds. It's awful. Switch my shifter into a different mode. It would have very quickly ended very awkwardly because I would have not been able to shift. Like it goes way quicker, but I just cannot fucking improve on my lap times. Car doesn't have the grip in turn 1. Feels like you can carry the speed, but then it just disappears all the grip in the front. And then you're 4/10 down by the time you head up the hill. Suddenly. For no reason. That shouldn't be 4 seconds, that should be 2. Let's be very real, this shouldn't be half a second, it should be 2/10. Last race that was that case. I'm not driving this any different. With time just keeps piling on and these guys just keep running away. So frustrating, it's just being completely left out of it. The third wheel on the bicycle, yeah. This battle. And it wouldn't be so painful if not race 1 went the exact same fucking way. In race 1 I could actually still fight for something at the end. 42.5 down on cocaine. I'm like a second slower at this point. Look at this. This thing just won't turn. I'm battling it the entire way through the corner. There's more speed heading into it. I'm up 1.5 because I have more speed down the straight. I brake early. I do all of the things right. Do everything right, and it just doesn't want to go right. Everyone is so lucky because everything just keeps working for them. Half a second down again at this point. It's like, why would I even bother at this point? You just keep running and keep running and keep running. This thing is just so slow. Because other people never hit skill ceilings, I always hit them. Smack dab into them and they're way lower than everybody else's. Still slow. Can't carry the speed up there. Can't carry it. It doesn't want to happen. Overshot this corner. Down 2 tenths. Still ticking up, still ticking up, still ticking up. 3 tenths, still ticking up, still ticking up. Come on, stop doing this bullshit. Ticking up further. We're approaching 4 tenths now. I'm not even caring about those two in front. As if I can do anything. They've so outrun me at this point. Because I'm going so much slower in this race 2 than race 1. I just can't carry the speed suddenly. Because they never get slowed down. I get always the problems. Right. For me, everything goes wrong. For everyone else, everything goes right. Completely in utter no man's land. And Joel's gonna win another race. As long as he doesn't dump him like on the last 5 meters or so. Which I don't expect to happen. Damn, I couldn't even like keep sub 43s up. Hello there, how are you guys doing? Very boring race in the end. It's pain, just pure pain and misery. I think I won't bother with the other ones. I think I've seen enough. I think I've done enough. In the end, people actually fast turned up for this one. I did not have the pace. And they just were too quick for me to beat them. And I've messed up my sleep schedule enough to not even bother with this. So yeah. Just... what will it actually be next week for a track combo? Was it actually something maybe interesting? Scroll, where do you get it finally? No, I didn't want that event, thank you very much. No, they're not part of a championship, which makes it even awkward because you can't sort properly against them. Actually, we can just remove ACC. Oh, there's none scheduled. Oh, that's genius. I thought there were more scheduled so far. Oh, well, I guess there's none scheduled so far. Well then. We've dealt with this, we've dealt with that. I'm sweating again. I need to open the windows back up because finally the rain has stopped. Right. Ah, that's a great meme. Lo-fi nuclear bot to relax and study too. Oh yeah, that image is beautiful. It's beautiful, that meme. Right. Fuck me, what time is it? 4 AM. If I roll immediately into bed, I might actually have a chance to sleep. For like 3 hours or so. Come on, where's my next controller so I can actually switch this overlay out? Right, okay then. No, I don't want this. Well then. No, fuck off. I have the Pittsburgh race then in about, what, 19 hours or so? Something like that. Yeah, at 8 PM. So yeah, I have that race then. And outside of that, I might just skip also this. It's like it's gonna be just running close with scheduling and stuff. I have the GT4, Tuesday's GT4 league with Aries. Which car am I racing then at Laguna Seca? Oh, I have the Cayman entered for that race. Right, some race experience with the Cayman. That's gonna be fun. I haven't picked a number for that Cayman either yet. Nah, I'm gonna pick the level later. In any case, like I've picked that car. What do I have for the rest? Oh, that's Fun Landers Championship. Well, I am down in fifth place with 25 points only to my name. No wins. I would have had a win if I wouldn't like have had to drop out of Hangawa Ring, which I really would have liked to drive at, but no, it wasn't allowed to me. Yeah. But I guess everything. I mean, with the final run coming up, I can definitely beat some people. Chris Downing has only done 2 races so far. He has won, however, twice, so I don't know which one has been these recent races. Well, we've entered with the OP car, so in GT4, so it's not like we had a massive, like, we might actually like have a car with which we don't get completely pummeled. Although, I mean, tonight we got beaten by people who have the same freaking car we have, so. But also, I don't have any other races next week than the Aries Drive. Actually, not quite true. I do have on Friday, obviously, a GP race, and then on Saturday, I'm actually running a sim grid. So that's happening. I'm actually driving on the sim grid. Some GT3 racing, so. Oh well. Well then. Bye bye.